Hello and welcome back to the Pokemon Black walkthrough. So in the last video we made it to Nacrene City, and today we're going to be exploring it. So here in this building, there's honestly not that much going on. Honestly, in the towns I'm only really going to be showing off the places that are actually important. So one of the places that actually is important is in here. No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so we chose Tepig. So she's going to give us the item that powers up fire type moves, which is going to be very handy. So there we go. We're going to go give that to Fuji right now. That's going to make his flame charges do a little bit more damage. Yeah, honestly, I think that's it in this house. And there's actually something in one of these other warehouses. I think it's this one, yeah. This girl. If you have the Pokemon Cottony, she will give you the Pokemon Petilil. So these are actually version exclusive. So here, so you can only get Cottony in black, and you can only get Petilil in white. So doing this trade is the only way to get both. Well, besides trading with your buddy. But yeah, other than that, we're gonna go continue on. Honestly, this place, although it looks very big, there's not much going on here. But through there is actually the gym, which we're going to go next video. So, a good thing, the closer you get to this guy, the more the music changes. Just listen, like, I love this. If there was an option to throw some money at you, I really would. That sounds kind of bad. But anyway, yeah, we are at the Pinwheel Forest. But the main Pinwheel Forest is in here. Now, if we try and go through, yes, Team Plasma kind of blocking off the area and don't even notice us. So we're not able to do anything there yet. And we have an Ordino. Yes, and it's probably going to be, yep, level 13, pretty good. So you know what, let's talk about the Pokemon here. So, first up, well, the Pokemon you're able to find here are Pidove, Timber, Timpole, Throw, and Sork. Pretty much all of these are new, so I'm going to go over them now. Timber is a pure fighting type Pokemon that you'll need to trade to fully evolve, but if you get past that, it will have probably the most physical attack of any Pokemon in the entire game with base 140. But if you don't manage to fully evolve it, it'll still be pretty good. Being 105 base attack, and Timber only has 80 base attack. But yeah, that's basically where it mainly focuses in. It has quite a bit of defense as well. But other than that, it's you know, its other stats are okay, but just give it physical moves. That's as simple as it is. Charm actually gets up 2 levels there. Pretty good, pretty good. And yeah, next up. Also, Timber is pretty good for this gym, as the gym's actually normal type. But, it's just that, you know, okay, so the gym is normal type, that's good, and fighting super effective on normal, but Timber starts off with low kick, and that move will do more damage the heavier the opponent is. And the Pokemon that the gym leader has, they aren't that heavy, so honestly that's not the best. I'd go for either the other two fighting types here. So first up is Throw. Okay, so my recording literally just messed up. The audio stopped playing, so yeah, basically Charm's now level 14, but yeah, Throw. This guy is basically, okay, so he's not as good as Timber's final form. So if you're not able to evolve Timber fully by trading, then I strongly suggest that you go either for Throw or the next Pokemon coming up, Sork. So Throw has very good physical attack and defense and HP with base 120 HP, 100 attack, and 85 defense. Yeah, Throw, although he's slow, he's pretty, you know, he's pretty strong. I only give him physical attacks because his special attack is pretty bad at 30. So yeah, Honestly, just give him physical attacks and, you know, make sure his opponent's not going to use special moves, because although he's fighting, remember he'll have a huge weakness to air slash due to his special defense. Actually, his special defense is 85 as well. Okay. Alright, so yeah, next, and also, he has the abilities Guts or Inner Focus, so I prefer Guts, so that if it gets a status condition, it's stronger. Next up is Sulk. Now, Sulk I personally prefer, as although it doesn't have as much HP as Throw, it has more attack with base 125. With that point in the game already, that's great. And also, it's pretty fast with base 100. Base 85 speed, and its defenses aren't too bad either. 75 in both regular defense and special defense. So yeah, honestly, I'll go for Sulk. And those two are better than Timber if you're only catching a fighting type for this gym, due to them having better moves than just a low kick. But yeah, next up, also Sulk can either have the ability Sturdy or Inner Focus. So Inner Focus will stop it from being flinched, and Sturdy will allow it to, instead of getting knocked out, say it goes from full HP to 0, it's able to live on 1 HP. So honestly, yeah, that's very good ability. Definitely give Sulk that. Alrighty, so yeah, here's what I was looking for. Potion. But yeah, the final Pokemon here on the route, I'm gonna save for the dark grass. And no, okay, I might as well talk about it now. Alrighty, so the final Pokemon here is Tympole. Now this Pokemon is a pure water type. Oh, here he is as well. Later evolving into a water ground type. Very nice. And yeah, honestly, it's good. Make sure that it has the ability Hydration, because it'll later on evolve and change to Poison Touch, which when a physical attack hits it, it has a 30% chance of poisoning the opponent. So yeah, I'd go with that. The other ability it could have is Swift Swim, which just increases its speed in the rain. So yeah, honestly, I'd try and get Hydration on your Tympole, because then it'll become Poison Touch, and Poison Touch is just better than Swift Swim. But yeah, it does, honestly, it has a lot of HP, and the rest of its stats are pretty even. So yeah, when it evolves, it's pretty tanky, and just good stats all round. That's all I really have to say about it. Besides that, it only has one weakness, being grass, when it fully evolves. So yeah, honestly, very good Pokemon. And I'm pretty sure this guy only has Tympole. So yeah, honestly, Aircut is good as well, because it also hits 2 Pokemon in a double battle. And I'm pretty sure it does actually have a high chance of critical hits. So, you know what, I'm actually going to switch now. This Tympole probably has, what's it called? Sonic Boom, which always does 20 damage. So let's make sure we get out of there. Alright, didn't go for it. But yeah, can somebody actually explain to me why this thing is wearing headphones? Like, I've never understood it. Besides, he does actually get some, you know, singing based moves. Like, it's like, I'm pretty sure it's called like the sound Pokemon or something like that. But yeah, we will see later on in the video, because let's just say, could be adding one of these things to my team. Yeah, okay, yeah. Anyway, Charm gets to level 16, and this guy's down, and you know what? Let's go catch ourselves a Tympole. First thing that pops up, and it's level 15. Nice. Alrighty, so you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna knock this thing out on one shot unless I get a crit. Probably, even if we get a crit, I'll probably still survive in the red health. But let's see. Yeah, it would have. So let's go for a quick attack now, and then I'm gonna start throwing balls at it. But yeah, Tympole is honestly great. Only having one weakness to grass, and all of its stats being pretty good. I just like it. And in Black and White 2, you're unable to actually, what's it called? Catch this thing in the wild, which is pretty annoying because I've always loved Tympole and I don't get why they've done that. But anyway, We didn't actually catch it. Okay, that messed up. Also, guys, another thing. In the grass, you can only find throw in white and soak in black. But in the rustling grass, you're able to get the other. So no matter what version you're playing, you'll still be able to get both. So yeah, if you're having trouble finding throw and, you know, you're in black, then go in the rustling grass. Even though there's only a 5% chance of actually finding it in there, you know, it's worth it because I'd rather go for the 5% chance and get a whole new game just for that Pokemon. And this Timpole has been pretty annoying. Yes, finally! We finally catch the Timpole. And there we go, the Tadpole Pokemon, so it's not the same base Pokemon. The same base, actually the same Pokemon's probably like Whismur, the Whismur evolution line, or the Chatot. I think Chatot's actually the music Pokemon, but anyway, Timpole, the Tadpole Pokemon, they warn others of danger by vibrating their cheeks to create the high-pitched sound. And yes, I actually have a nickname for this Pokemon. So, I went to Google Translate and typed in water and translated it to Japanese, and it comes back to something that I can't read, but the English translation is, no, not Misa, Maizu, and actually sounds like a girl name instead of a boy, so pretty good that we got a girl. But anyway, yeah, if you're trying to catch a Pokemon on this route, I strongly suggest the dark grass, you know, unless you're trying to get the other fighter, the version exclusives. So yeah, another thing that I'm going to say, you don't actually need to come through this route to actually beat the game. So just in case you're wondering, yeah, honestly, just don't worry about this place. This is just for experience, and I want to show you guys most of what the game has to offer. But this nurse, battle her, because once you actually defeat her in a battle, she'll be able to heal up your Pokemon whenever you want. And it's pretty good because she only has one Pokemon, being a Muna. So yeah, take it down and you get a free Pokemon Center. And there we go, that Muna actually went down in one flame charge. So yes, there we go. And Chant is back up front. I mean Charm, not Chant. I keep thinking because I Lucky Chant the move. But anyway, we're going to go around now and actually do what we haven't been able to do yet, because Charm was weak. I need to stop like kind of singing along to the music, but you know, I like to do it, okay, so just leave me alone. Anyway, here's youngster Zachary, and he has a Venipede, a Pokemon that we haven't saw yet, which I'm not going to go over because we haven't saw it in the wild, but we'll be able to find this thing very soon. But just know, it's going to be pretty easy to kill with Pidove, so if you have a Pidove, use it on this thing because it'll die. But a little people will be able to survive it, so, you know, that is what it is. We also get the crit. Yes, it actually gets critical hits. It's more likely to land a critical hit, as well with the Super Luck ability. And this thing actually has an item, but let's check. Does it have the Yes! It has hydration, good. And it also has the Persian Berry, which is pretty nice. Well, yes, there we go. One quick attack. Gonna take this down. Anyway, there we go. And Lillipup is down. And so is youngster Zachary. So with that, let's go head up here. And yeah, we get to have a better view on the rest of this place. But this is good, because these are fighters, and they'll have Throw, Soak, and Timber. So honestly, I need to stop clapping my hands because it's going to sound pretty weird on the video. It'll sound the exact same, but it's a pretty good experience for a little Charmy. Charm. Charm gets to level 17, and Medical Lee is down. She only had one Pokemon, but it was level 16, so it's okay. Here we go. Let's go take this guy on as well. This guy will probably only have either Throw or Soak instead of having both, but we'll have to wait and see. Even the game knows that Throw and Soak are too good for this point in the game, because they're not even giving the trainers it, as this guy also has a Timber. Literally like the same trainer as the other girl. because it's a timber at the same exact level. But anyway, here we go. We're going to get the netball, which increases the chance of catching bug types and water types. So with that, I'm going to end off the video. Now, do not battle me. Good. Anyway, yeah, it's like a train track, which I never understood why it was there, because it literally just ends randomly. But yeah, that kind of like goes through into town. But one thing as well, talk to this girl. Not that girl, not that girl. I meant this one. Anyway, yeah, she's gonna give you the TM94 for Rock Smash, as Rock Smash isn't a high gem in this game because Game Freak were like, yeah, everyone's complaining about Rock Smash and how like lackluster it is. So you know, let's just make it a TM. But yeah, it still works outside of battle. Except in this game, there's nowhere to Rock Smash, so that doesn't even make sense. Anyway, there we go. We're gonna get the Pokeball, and we are back in the Nacrene City. So next time, I'm gonna take on the second gym leader of the Unova region, being Lenora. So if you're excited for that, let me know, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.